My name is Adrienne Jean-Denis, the principal of Crawford-Rodriguez Elementary School.
Hi, and I'm Dr. Harrison. I'm the assistant principal at Crawford-Rodriguez.
And welcome to Crawford-Rodriguez. Hi, preschool parents, and welcome to our preschool hallway. Here we have our preschool classrooms down here. We have 3 classrooms. Notice we have a sensory path here too. Oh, push. Oh, push. The star is the limit as the children learn the planets and also work on their coordination. So right now I'm in a preschool classroom, and as you can see, families, there's quite a bit of space here. Now the room's not quite set up yet because we're doing our final cleaning this summer before everything is ready, set, go for your child. What you do need to know is that anytime during the school year, based on social distancing, we're not going to have more than 10 children in this classroom at a time. So they will have plenty of space. And the teachers are working out how to best rotate the toys to make sure they're safe and sanitized for the children to utilize. So they will still have fun in preschool. Don't you worry, even with a mask on. Hello, parents. This is our kindergarten wing. All 4 of our kindergarten classrooms are right here, very close to each other. And if I go down this way, our nurse's office is right down the hall. It really is so convenient. The teachers get to work together and plan together. And it's really a secluded part of the building where the kindergarten children, as well as the staff, feel very safe and sound, and they can really work and collaborate together. Would you like to see a closer look of a classroom? Let's go check it out. And hello again. Here we are in a typical kindergarten room. All of the kindergarten rooms here at Crawford-Rodriguez are the same dimensions. Plenty of space for social distancing. If you'll notice, this is one of our tables that we already have set up, and every table in the classroom is set up this way. So one child will sit on this end, while another child will sit on this end. There's a chair there, but no child will be sitting there. So there'll be 2 children per table, no more than 10 children in each class. What you don't see right now, but your teachers will be setting up, is that each child will have their own individual set of materials. They'll have their own pencil box that we'll be supplying with all the materials that they need. So there will not be any sharing of pencils and other things, materials that they need in the course of their school day.
Welcome, brand new Wildcats. I'm Dr. Harrison. I'm your assistant principal. We wanted you to get a shot of what the lunchroom will look like. The main point here is just to notice how far apart all the tables are. So each table will be spread out at least 6 feet apart, and then each table will only have 2 children at each table. Therefore, parents and kids, you can know that your child will be safe during lunch. Also, if you look about, this is a really large room. There will be no more than 25 students in this room at one time to ensure social distancing.
So parents, this is our library. Now, I'm not giving you a big wide range view right now because we have a lot of things stored in here that we will be putting into classrooms very shortly. But what you need to know is that we have some full stacks of books for all ages, and it's a really big, beautiful space that your children will enjoy once we get back to a more normal schedule. So they will casually be visiting the library at the beginning of the school year, and we will increase that more and more as the school year goes along. But it really is a beautiful place for children to learn and explore books of various genres. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Yes, this is the music room, and this is Miss Burnett's space. That's our music teacher here. So your child will be getting to know Miss Burnett remotely at first, but eventually they will be enjoying this space where they can create music together and learn so many things that Miss Burnett has to offer in terms of music education. It is truly a beautiful spot, and we are so lucky at this school to have a room designated for music. Hello, everyone. Now here we are in our art room. Our art teacher here at Crawford-Rodriguez is Miss Thomas, and boy, does she love for children to be creative. So she will be teaching remotely at first, but once your child is able to use this space, they are going to further explore all the different elements of art. And explore is exactly what Miss Thomas is all about, and your children will truly enjoy being able to look at and see what they can learn in the area of art education. Now we're in the gym, and I am so proud of the Crawford-Rodriguez gym. It's an amazing space, and your children will have opportunities to come down here and really work on their cardio, get that heart rate up. Our gym teacher is Miss Levi, and she absolutely loves getting their children's competitive juices flowing and really getting them to appreciate physical education. It's a big, beautiful space, and I can't wait for your children to truly enjoy it and learn all about how to be physically healthy.
Everybody, welcome to school. Come on in.
Hello, students. My name is Freddie the Fox, the Jackson School District bus safety mascot, here to tell you what it's like to ride in one of the buses that bring kids to school each and every day. And now, to share with you the most important thing to remember is one of my favorite bus drivers, Miss Sue. Take it away, Miss Sue.
Hi, I'm Sue Girardi, and I'm one of the wonderful bus drivers that will be transporting your children to and from school this year. I'd like to take a minute to go over a few things that are important and safe for when you're riding on the bus. Make sure that you are out 10 minutes before the time on your bus pass. The buses could be early, they could get every traffic light and be late. If you're out 10 minutes early, you hopefully will not miss them. Put your children's name on everything that they bring on the bus to and from school. Book bags, books, lunch bags, anything that they bring, their name should be on. If you suddenly find you can't find something, don't be afraid to call transportation to ask if it's in our lost and found pile in the office, or ask the bus driver if they happen to see it left on the bus. Make sure that the children use the handrail getting on and off the bus every time. They're to come in, and kindergartners sit in the front of the bus. The older children sit in the back, unless it's a sibling. Then, due to Corona, they will be sitting together. If it's a kindergartner, they will sit in the front in the kindergartner seat. The older children will walk to the back of the bus, leave an empty row in front of the last child in the back, and fill the next available seat up, leaving one empty. When you get on the bus, everyone has to put their buckle on and wear their mask at all times. There's no eating or drinking allowed on the bus at any time. Backpacks should be kept on your lap, on the seat next to you, or on the floor between your feet, so that it's not in the aisle for anyone to trip getting on or off the bus. If there's any problems on the bus, make sure that you alert the driver when you're getting off so that they can address the problem once they know about it. It's hard when they're driving, they can't always hear if you're hollering for them from the back of the bus. If your child is crossing, especially a kindergartner, Please allow the driver to be the one to cross them, even though you are there, because one day you might not be there and they're just going to think it's okay to automatically cross, where the driver uses their mirrors to make sure that there is no traffic running the reds and in the way for them to cross. So when I pull up to the bus stop in the morning, the children should make eye contact with me so that I can check my mirrors and look, and then I will show them by a hand signal when it is safe and clear for them to cross the street to get on the bus. It's very important that you wait for me to know it's clear and give you that hand signal to cross the street. Remember the bus number that you come in to school on every day, and one day if you don't see the bus where you think it should be, there should be a number on a card in the window that has your bus number, and that will make it easier for you to know that it's your bus. If you're in doubt, ask the bus driver, are you covering for whatever your bus number normally is? Do not unbuckle your buckle until the bus comes to a complete stop. Once the bus is stopped, you unbuckle and then you can exit the bus. We need to wear our mask the entire time from the minute you get on the bus till the minute you get off at home. And this year, even if you rode the bus to school, we're going to be getting off the bus at school a little different than we have in the past. We might have to sit on the bus and wait. We may discharge the students at a slower pace and do it in groups, 1 or 2 buses at a time. Thank you for listening and looking forward to seeing you at a bus stop soon.
Thank you, Miss Sue. It's super important that we have the right emergency contact information. So when you get your back to school forms, don't forget to make sure that all information is up to date. And if you have a special situation or someone who isn't on your emergency list needs to get your child off the bus, don't forget to let your school know so we can make sure everyone stays safe. And because we are committed to keeping our buses safe and clean, there will also be some new cleaning protocols this year that I'm super excited to tell you and your parents about. Our buses will be fully disinfected every night. In between every run, all high contact areas like the handrails and the seats will be disinfected. Also, whenever possible, we will open the windows on the bus. If any of your parents have questions, they can email or call the Transportation Department at the information below. Thank you so much for watching my video.
And now we're on our bus ramp, where students are dropped off every morning and picked up if they're riding the bus. It's very important that our drop-off times are 8:35 to 8:45 in the morning, so our bus ramp is usually closed till 9 o'clock, especially since our neighboring school, Johnson, is letting off kids in the morning as well after we are finished. And then our pickup time is at 1:15, so our bus ramp can't be used for any traffic during that time. But parents, I want you to know, especially for our little ones, that for each grade level, we let them off the bus by grade level. So kindergartners get off first, then first graders, second graders, and so on and so forth. And we have designated staff that walk all of our kindergartners, first graders, and second graders into the building. So we'll have plenty of staff out here to make sure that your children get safely to their classroom, as well as they are safely dismissed by bus each and every day. So kindergarten students will continue to walk right down this way off the bus ramp and go right to the kindergarten wing door right there, where their teachers will be waiting for them. So it's a very smooth, seamless transition for them from the bus right to their classroom. So now I guess you're wondering, that's great if my child's taking the bus, but what if I'm dropping off and picking up my child every day? Well, let's go to that part of the building outside so you can see what pickup and drop-off looks like. Dr. Harrison, our assistant principal, just demonstrated how to drive into our drop-off lane area. So he looped around in our parking lot and he came around into that first lane. Now, due to so many parents choosing this year to drop off their students, In the past, we've had one lane for drop-off, but this year we'll actually have two. Dr. Harrison is driving his car down now the lane that we normally have not used in the past. But we will have a lane for drop-off over there and another lane right over here. We will have plenty of staff to assist your child with getting out of the car and then assist with your child getting into the building. It really is a time where you really need to say your goodbyes very quickly because we will have so many parents dropping off, and we want to make sure that the children can get into the building efficiently and get started for their school day. And once again, if there's no staff out here and you arrive after 8:45, you must accompany your child into the building. That's correct. You must walk them into the receptionist to be signed in.
Thank you for joining me on this tour of Crawford-Rodriguez Elementary School. Now it's time to meet your child's teacher and take a closer look at what learning will be all about for your child here at school each and every day.